Hi. My name is Owen. I hope you are doing great. Right now I'm at my house with my friend Florence.
Hi friends! Owen's mom will help us make cookies for tomorrow's school fair. And also, she will explain some math concepts for our homework.
Oh, hi Florence. Owen, I think we are ready. Now, the recipe for chocolate chip cookies makes 4 dozen. Did you know that all the units that we are going to use now are measured in decimals and whole numbers? My mom always told me that making cookies is like solving arithmetic problems. Do you remember how to perform arithmetic operations? Like multiplication of large numbers? To multiply large numbers, stack the first number on top of the second. Then multiply each digit of the bottom number, from right to left, by the top number. Then write down a 0 as a placeholder and multiply the top number by the tens digit of the bottom number. Continue the process, adding placeholders and multiplying the top number by the next digit in the bottom number. Now let's multiply 8,912 by 775. Let's start by multiplying 5 times 2, that is equals to 10, we put 0 at the bottom and 1 on top of the next digit, 1. Now 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1, 6. 5 times 9 is 45. 5 times 8 is 40, plus 4, 44. Write down a 0 as a placeholder in the ones place. Now, let's continue with 7. 7 times 2, 14. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 1, 8. 7 times 9 is 63. And 7 times 8 is 56, plus 6, 62. We do the same with the next 7. And after adding every column of numbers we get 6,906,800. As you see, this is an easy process, but it does take concentration. I know you can do it. Now let's practice division. Divide 5,568 by 16. It is good that you review the multiplication table of 16. First, 16 goes into 5 0 times, so we look at 55. How many times does 16 go into 55? It goes 3 times. 3 times 16 is 48. If we subtract 55 and 48, the result is 7, and bring down the next number. Now, how many times does 16 go into 76? 4 times. Lastly, 16 goes into 128 exactly 8 times, and the division is over. Easy, right? Let's talk about arithmetic with decimals. We can add, subtract, multiply, and divide decimal numbers. Addition and subtraction of decimal numbers works the same way as whole number addition and subtraction. We just need to make sure that we line up the decimal points. We can add and subtract 14.16 and 7.62. We'll line up the decimal points, making sure that they're stacked directly on top of each other, bring the decimal point straight down, and add or subtract the numbers as usual. Now, let's try an example with multiplication and division of decimal numbers. Find the product and quotient of 13.51 and 8.74. To find the product, we'll right-align the decimal numbers. We'll ignore the decimal points for now, and multiply the numbers as usual. Now, we'll count the number of digits to the right of the decimal point in each of the 2 decimal numbers, and then add. That's a total of 4 digits after the decimal points. Since we had a total of 4 digits after the decimal points, we move the decimal point 4 places to the left to get our final answer. To find the quotient, we'll do long division. We need to move the decimal point 2 spots in both numbers. This will change both 13.51 and 8.74 to a whole number. Just remember, we always have to move the decimal point the same number of places in both numbers. Then we can do the long division, as if we were doing division with whole numbers, instead of decimal numbers. And remember, place the decimal point in the quotient above the decimal point of the dividend. So this will be the quotient. Interesting, right?
The cookies are ready. So, can you continue using arithmetic of whole numbers and decimals in real-world situations? Just remember, today you learned how to multiply multi-digit whole numbers, how to use long division with a 2-digit divisor, and how to add, subtract, multiply and divide decimals. Practice a lot, and you'll become a math expert. Well, we have to go now. Bye! And see you next time!